Hey ladies, it's me and I'm back for my 13-week pregnancy vlog update. So I am finally in my second trimester. Yes, I do consider 13 weeks to be your second trimester as far as my calculation, my calendar, and whattoexpect.com. 13 weeks is the second trimester, so we'll just go with that. But I'm super excited to finally be out of the first trimester and say sayonara to that because it's never fun being in the first trimester. But let's go ahead and get into my symptoms for week 13. So let's see, this week for week 13, my symptoms have been kind of like little to none. I still have the morning nausea. Excuse me. I still have the morning nausea. I get up in the morning, I tend to drink like a bottle of water, then I have to have like a Nutri-Grain bar, a muffin or something on my stomach to kind of like get me through. But I'm one of those people that can't really eat in the morning because I can't. I'm like that whether I'm pregnant or not. But because I have like that need to have something in my body for the babies, because if not I'll just get really sick, I try to eat like a Nutri-Grain bar or two, or have a muffin or some fruit or something. So I have something to hold me over until I can like eat. Then I'll wait like an hour and eat a bigger meal. So the morning nausea, I'm still not sleeping well at all. I can fall asleep easy, but it's when I'm asleep, I feel like I'm just not sleeping good. So my quality of sleep still sucks, but I don't feel like that's gonna get any better anytime soon, and I'm just gonna invest in some pillows or something to try to make that go better. And then another thing for this week would be the round ligament pain. I'm finally starting to get my round ligament pain when I bend over too far down, or if I'm like holding Kaya and I bend down too far, that like I'll get that pain where I'm like, oops, you know, I bent down too far, shouldn't have been trying to hold you and bend it down, you know. Or like if I move a certain way and I'll get that like stretchy pain. So that's another thing for this week. So, and guys, I'm just in a cami, excuse my bra strap, but I'm just in my pajamas. It's supposed to snow where I live today, or snow, rain, sleet mix or something. So I'm just in the house relaxing. And yeah, I didn't get dressed up for this. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Okay, yeah, so that's my symptoms. I'm still basically spacey, can't remember, can't talk, words come out jumbled sometimes. So if that happens during this video, you know why. Pregnancy brain is in full effect. So that's basically it for symptoms for this week. Everything else has been going pretty good. Nausea in every other aspect except for the morning is pretty much gone, thank goodness. And except for if I miss my window to eat, I'll still feel sick, but that's just one of those pregnancy things in general. I'm not going to be able to ever go a long period of time without eating, but especially in this pregnancy. My next doctor's appointment is on the 25th, and that is in 2 weeks. I will be 15 weeks and 3 days at that appointment. I actually have 2 appointments that day. The first one in the morning is an OB appointment, or no, the first one is the ultrasound appointment, and then after that I have my OB appointment. The ultrasound appointment is just for regular just scan to make sure that the babies are growing, because like I told you guys, in the last video, they do share a placenta, so that's one of the things they're going to be checking for at every ultrasound, to make sure that they are dividing their nutrients the way that they need to be and growing appropriately. So yeah, that's gonna be that ultrasound. God, I cannot think. And so at that ultrasound, I am going to try to see if I can get the ultrasound tech to see if she can tell the sex of the babies. Because I know that like, if you go to like one of those places that you can pay to get ultrasound, they can see from like 15 weeks, I think, the sex of the baby. So I'm gonna see if she can if she can tell the sex of the babies when I go for my ultrasound at 15 weeks and 3 days. So hopefully she can, because I'm dying to know what they are. I kind of have like this internal feeling that it's gonna be boys, but I haven't had any dreams or anything like that. Like with Kaya, I had dreams that she was a girl, and I just ultimately just knew she was gonna be a girl. Kingston, I don't think I knew, and Cadence, I had no clue because that was my first kid. So yeah, for the last one, I think Kingston had a pretty good idea he was gonna be a boy. But that was just a good guess. I think I don't remember having any dreams. But with Kaya, I definitely had dreams that she was gonna be a girl. So I definitely had an idea. I haven't had any dreams or anything about what these babies are gonna be. That'd be nice though to get a little hint. But I just have this feeling that they're gonna be boys. And the daddy's hoping that they're gonna be boys too. So we'll see. I just have so many girls. I only have one boy, so fingers crossed for boys. Okay, guys, fingers crossed. Even though girls aren't bad, I just think boys are easier. That's my personal opinion. Hey. So yeah, hopefully we'll find out soon what the sex of the babies are, or even if she could tell me like probability, like most likely they'll be boys. You know what I mean? I have something to go on because I'm like dying to start shopping for them too. Because I see so many cute things, I just can't pick up anything because I don't know what I'm having, so it sucks. But soon enough, right? Soon enough. Technically, my gender ultrasound isn't until like the end of March, and I just refuse to wait that long to know the sex of the babies. So if they can't tell me in 2 weeks the sex of the babies, I may just pay the $100 or $150 that it costs for to go to one of those private prenatal plus places where you can get a ultrasound, a 3D 4D ultrasound, which I kind of want anyway. Just to be able to see what they look like in detail. Anyway, moving on from that. Other things that have been happening this week is that I have finally started to plan the nursery. I've actually already ordered some things for the nursery. The situation that it's at right now as far as my house is, you guys know we just moved about a month ago. There's 2 bedrooms upstairs and 2 bedrooms downstairs, which is kind of a pain in my butt, but I figured out a perfect solution. So the master bedroom upstairs is my room, of course, and then there's a smaller second bedroom off to the side of that right next to it. So right now I have all 3 of the kids in that room because downstairs I noticed there's like spiders, and I don't like spiders, and I don't want spiders crawling on my kids, so I want to bug bomb and spray. So I sprayed like a few days ago, sprayed everywhere, corners, cracks, sealed up everything that was down there. And I mean, it's a completely finished basement. I don't know why there's spiders. I guess it's a house type of thing. I don't know. It's my first house. So did that, make sure everything was out of there. And since then, I go down there just to do laundry right now, and I haven't seen any spiders at all. But before I move them down there, I'm going to bug bomb their room and the whole downstairs just to make sure, because eventually that will be a second living room down there too as well. So anyway, with that being said, all 3 of the kids are in the side room next to mine, but I am going to move them down there within the next 2 weeks to their room. And that room is bigger than the room that they're in now. So the reason why they're all in one room, even though I have 4 bedrooms, is because my son and my daughter, the 2 oldest, they're like this, literally like this. My daughter, who's almost 5, she would probably be able to have her own room and be okay with that. She probably would be fine. But my son is so dependent right now because they're together all the time. Like literally when she goes to school during the day, he's like crying for her. So I know that if I gave him his own room, he would never sleep in there. He would never sleep in there. So I'm not gonna even waste my time. And then the baby, she used to be in my room for the longest, but mommy's needs a break. I'm ready to have my own room, and I don't feel like she needs her own room, and I don't feel like she would sleep in her own room either. So when they grow up and they get a little older, we have extra rooms for that. But for right now, they're all in one room, and it works perfectly. They're not on top of each other or squished in any way, and they have a playroom that's huge, so they're fine. So for the older kids, I ordered them a bunk bed set, and that should be here within a week or so. And I've ordered so much stuff. So when that gets here, after I bomb the basement, make sure there's no more spiders and everything, I'm gonna paint their room, decorate it, whatever, and that'll be their new room. And then, so once I get them from this side room next to mine, that will then become become the nursery. So I've picked the theme for the nursery already. It's chevron, which you guys know what chevron is. It's that pattern that's like ziggy ziggy. That's how I explain it. Ziggy ziggy. Anyway, like with the zigzag. So yeah, but it's gonna be gray, white, and yellow. Since I don't know the sex of the babies yet, that's very, very gender neutral. But I love it because it isn't, it's like more modern and it's not gender specific, which, you know, I don't like rooms that are thrown up in pink or thrown up in blue. It's like, you know, because I mean, let's be for real. When the babies first get here, they're not gonna care what their room looks like. So it's more for me than for them. You know what I mean? As long as they're comfortable, I'm sure they're not going to care the colors and the theme and whatever. So, yes, that is one of the things that's really important to me. So, the chevron bedding is going to be here probably soon. I ordered that this week. The color of the room I've picked, I don't have the palette in this room, but it's like, to explain it, it's like a pastel. Oh my gosh, it's starting to snow. I'm looking out of the window right now. It's starting to snow. Okay, anyway, I love the snow. Like, I hate having to be out in it, but I love, like, looking at it. It's so pretty. On days like this when I don't have to go anywhere, it's the best. Okay, guys, let me get back onto this. Anyway, so, yeah. Oh, in the bed, wow. I'm such a ditz. Oh my gosh. Like, I am such a ditz. Oh my gosh, these days. So bear with me. You guys understand. Your mommies too. Anyway, the walls are going to be like a pastel or a duck yellow. Haven't decided yet. But whatever matches better with the bedding, because the bed sheets are like yellow. So whatever goes. So that's ordered. Their cribs are ordered. Their car seats are ordered. I decided to go with the baby trend Phantom gray and black car seats. They're $100 each. They have like that little diamond shaped carry thing, and I also got the snap and go double stroller that was like $89. You know, the frame that you just snap the strollers in. So I mean the car seats in. So I bought a lot of stuff. I ordered a new furniture set for me, for the living room I should say, and then a new bed set for me. So we have tons of stuff coming this week or within the next week or so. So when I get all of that stuff, I'll show you guys a review of all of that. When I start the nursery or do the nursery, whatever, I'll show you guys that. And then I know you guys have been asking me to do a house tour, and I will. I just want to get all this stuff in first. Like, there's really nothing to see right now. But once I get like my new furniture in and get the kids in their room and get my room together and the nursery together, there'll be more to see. So it'll be more interesting. So yeah, basically that's it for, you know, week 13, just really getting everything together now. I guess I could add one more tiny complaint is that I'm still exhausted. I should have put it on my symptoms list, but I'm still exhausted. So I'm not as exhausted as I was in week 4 and 5, but I'm still really tired. So like, I don't want to do much of anything. I just don't want to do anything. So that's a complaint. My mom called me a couch potato the other day. I was like, I would argue with that, but I can't even, because literally all I want to do is sit on the couch and watch TV. Sometimes I don't even watch TV. I just sit on the couch and lay there and look in my phone, and anything's better than standing up or doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which is being productive. So that's it for week 13. Thank you guys for watching my video. Stay tuned to hear the winner of the contest, and whoever the winner of that contest is, you need to contact me for your prize. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick belly shot because this is the longest video in history. Okay, so this is 13 weeks and 1 day side view. And in the front, like I told you guys, I have on my big pajamas, the most comfortable pajamas on the planet. All right, guys, I'll see you guys next week.